Anything to you?
He said wing, and I was like, do they fly?
Start the clock. It's crunch time for Impact Sports. I am your host and future Soul Survivor, Aidan Hunt. Adam Baker's here today. We are going to get down to the nitty-gritty and all things soccer. He is a resident soccer guru here at Impact. Let's look at your resume, Baker. We got men's soccer beat reporter.
Yes.
BVB Buzz reporter. BVB, Borussia Dortmund, German soccer club, for those of you who don't know.
On the logo.
So, Baker, do you know how the show works? I know you do because you're also a crunch time producer.
Yes.
So I'd hope at this point you know how the show works.
I should.
I'm going to ask you a few questions. I'll ask that you be honest. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Start things off. MSU Soccer, what is their ceiling, do you think, next year?
Ceiling next year.
Look back on the draft picks. Look back on who left the team, who's still here from this past season. Like, what do you think their ceiling is?
Well, they lost the entire back line to end the season. But
That'll do it.
That'll do it. But Baroni's coming back.
Okay.
And he didn't play all of last season. So what I'm thinking is they just let hell break loose, go all attacking next season, win a game 4-2 one week, lose a game 5-3 the next week. They'll I even made my own little formation for it. Just basically run the Dortmund system, and they'll go 500.
All right, Baker, you've been given a class to teach at MSU. What class is it? You can be on anything you want. You get to teach it. It's free range. We'll consider it like an IAH or an ISS course.
Dealing with Disappointment 101.
Disappointment 101. Oof. What is your curriculum based around?
The Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, no, it'll just be a variety of different sports teams, and the different failures you'll have. There's losing a final, losing your star player, falling short in the league, not winning a league for 7 years, losing a final in 3 straight seasons.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm only on Dortmund.
I can't believe you've actually thought about this.
No, this is off the dome, but it's kind of.
Oh, man.
I can never forget the Dortmund struggles. Oh, having your star player have a big injury every season, and that goes for Cam Newton now too.
Yeah.
It was originally for Royce.
You just pick new teams to root for.
I do.
At this point. All right, last question. Kind of a confusing one, but bear with me. It'll make sense.
I will.
So name something you want to have at your wedding, but you must also have it at your funeral. I.e., if you're like, I want fireworks at my wedding, they have to be at your funeral as well. Like something like that. Think of something. It could be anything you want. Like, I want Prince to sing at my wedding.
The highlights
Also at your funeral.
of Royce finally lifting the Bundesliga for Dortmund.
Okay.
It'll go down as the happiest moment of my life up until my wedding. Probably happier than my wedding. And then the best moment of my life at my funeral.
Was that one word or multiple?
Which one?
The Windus Fedormus, the what?
Royce. Marco Royce. He was the captain of Borussia Dortmund, lifting the Bundesliga trophy.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which I've
here
been
we
waiting
are.
7 years for.
I'm caught up now.
It hasn't happened yet.
Yours?
Yeah.
No, they won the last one the year before he signed.
So it hasn't happened yet.
It has not.
Are you sure it's going to?
I think it will. This year. In 9 games after Dortmund runs the table and beats Bayern.
Or else you will be dealing with disappointment again.
Yeah.
Again. Stop the clock. Adam Baker, appreciate it. I'm going to give you elbows because we're in a state of emergency right now.
Yes.
But always a pleasure. Give this one a toss.
I'll probably miss.
And I will see you next time. Ooh, not bad.
I'm good.
You ready? What are you getting your shirt though? Okay. You get. Ah!
It's like
Needed an intro. I was thinking maybe you would fall for it.